Oh, welcome to my place. Do you like my beads? I actually saw these, I think it was a Chanel fashion parade a couple of years ago, and the girls had these beautiful big pearls all around their neck, and I fell in love with them and wanted them immediately. And when I went to purchase said pearls on chain, I nearly died a million deaths because I couldn't afford it. But I tell you what I can do, I can make them. And I have made lots of them over the past, and I absolutely love them. They can just take a little wee plain insignificant black dress all the way to something very flash and very posh. Right, easy to make. These are the things that you need to gather together. You need some chain. Now with the chain, little tip, it's if you're going to have more than 2 or 3 strands, just think about the weight of your chain that you are selecting. This here is really, really heavy. And if you have more, once you've got 2 or 3 of those together, and then you put your pearls and all your other embellishments onto it, that is going to be seriously heavy. And if you don't watch yourself, you'll be walking around like this because it's just pulling you down. So think about the chain that you're using. The other thing that you need to gather, and you can get all of this stuff from Spotlight, is these little jewellery pins here. Now, if you're using silver, make sure you get the silver ones, gold with gold. You don't need to know that because I know that you'll know that. Now you also need to get yourself some beads or some pearls or whatever you want. I really like this type of pearl here or beads here because they've all been sort of like colour coordinated and ready to go. Right, from there, once you've done that, you need to determine whether you're going to go a 1 strand, which I've done here, a 2 or a 3. Now with this chain here, you can do just 1 strand on its own. And because it's quite a heavy chain, make sure that whatever beads you put onto it are quite heavy and chunky so that the textures all work together and the visual weights work. Now, from here, once you have determined the length of chain, cut your chain, and I've got these wonderful jewellery pliers here. These are fantastic. I love them. And they're spring-loaded, so it makes it easy for doing the work that you're going to do. Now, once you've got your chain all sorted out, you need to find 2 little pieces of chain, as I've done here, and you open up, bring all 3 of your chains together, and then what you do is you just open this up. Now I have to put my glasses on because I can't see as well as I should. Just get your pliers or your little wire cutters, and what you do is you just get into there and you just open that up like so, and then what you need to do is to get some closing, open and closing. Now these are bulldog or toggle and rings. These are fantastic. They've got a little wee ring down the bottom there. That just gets picked up. That gets pushed onto there. Hold on, glasses again. I'm going to have to get bifocals or something. And then that little bit of chain just gets closed there, and just push that down there so that that's all nice and neat and closed off. And make sure that that is closed off because you don't want that popping up. There's nothing more embarrassing than wandering around life with your jewels on, and because you didn't do the job properly, they come off. Okay, so once you've done that, don't forget that if you're doing, put the other one at the other end. I'll just show you that again because I know that I might have been a bit too fast, but you just get your pliers in there like that and just, oh, hold on, get it round the right way so you can see the wee opening there. Get that in there again, and then just pull that open like so, and now it's not doing it. So, but anyway, I can do it that way. That goes onto there like so. This is not the best way to do that because now I've bent that out of shape, but that's okay because I just used my wee pliers, push that in there, and then that is ready to go. Right, from there it is a matter of doing your embellishments and fixing on your pearls or your beads. Now, as I said, I really like this type of bead, and what I suggest you do is make sure that you have something where you can place all your little pearls or your beads when you cut them. Cut that off like so, thread those down like so, and then what you need to do is to work out the design and placement of where you want to put your pearls or your beads. As a general rule of thumb, put the biggest in the middle. So what I do is I just sort of like go through and just sort of like place everything before I go. Now I'm going to have one there, and I'm going to offset that to there. And I haven't got another one, so what I'll do is I'll just use maybe that one there, put 2 there, bring 1 down to there, 1 over to there, like so. Now, to fix them on to the chain, really easy. This is where these little jewellery pins come into play. Now you can get lots of sizes. I prefer to use the bigger ones because it gives me more wire to bend around. Right, glasses on again, I'm sick of this. Right, from there, you'll also notice that it's got like a little wee flat head at the base there. These are fantastic because all you need to do is to just thread those onto there like that, and that little flat pin actually holds that in place so that it doesn't go right through. If you're using something like this that's got a bigger hole, and you'll see what happens, that just goes straight. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh yes, it did. It does go through. What you might need to do is to buy some smaller little pins or beads. You can buy crystals and all sorts. What you do is you just thread that, if I can see it, where is it? That can be threaded onto there, and then thread that onto there, and then that will make sure that that doesn't come off. And the ones that I've seen that I really like have got lovely little crystal bits in it, which gives you a bit of sparkle and a bit of, bit of a lift, and I love that. Okay, so from there, once you've determined where you want to place all of your beads, working from small all the way around from big all the way around to the small around here, and as a general rule for the bottom one or the lowest strand, I go around to there. Then when I do the next one, I bring those a wee bit higher, and then with the top one, I bring those to just about, say, a centimetre beyond again. Right, from there, this is all you need to do. Let me get this one here. Has that got a big enough hole on it? It does. That goes through there like that. You know that that's your middle. That goes onto there like that, and then that just gets folded down over like that, and then you just twist that wire, oh, big hands in the road, until you get to the other side, and then just push that down like that so that it's out of the way. Now if that's too long, you can cut it, and make sure that whatever you do, that when you've cut it, you push it back into itself, because there's nothing worse than having jewellery on your body or near your skin and it's a bit itchy and scratchy. So you just keep going until they're all done, and as I said, I've made quite a few here, and look, they really are the most amazing statement piece of jewellery. And there's something nice about saying to somebody, actually I made it myself. And secondly, these make for fantastic gifts. All the product and the materials that you need can be purchased, as I said, from Spotlight. I hope you've enjoyed that. You can do earrings, but we'll do earrings and bracelets another day. Thanks for calling. I've enjoyed showing you how to do this.